We're here on Sundays. On Sundays, we talk about all the geek news or just what Chris and I feel like talking about.
'Cause that's all.
I'm
That's all that
Lawrence.
matters, right?
That's Chris. That's all that really matters. Wait, your
Wow, really?
T-shirt. Legends were born in October 1982.
Yep.
You were born in October 1982.
Yes, that's why I wear. Yeah, that's why. Yes, that's why I wear the shirt. Alexa, my sister,
Oh,
your other cousin, got this for me when I turned 40.
ah, I like that.
Thank you, thank you, thank
I
you.
like that. Um, how are you, man? How was your week?
Good, good, man, good. Just working hard.
Close your door. Your dog wants to be in this joint.
To both of them.
Do you have two dogs?
Yeah, did you know that?
No, I knew you had Roxy.
And I have Roxy and I have Zoe now.
Well, when's Zoe come about?
Okay, let me tell you the story. So, back in October, I walk Roxy every morning after I drop Sebastian off to school, right? Cool. So, the middle school kids at the bus stop love Roxy, and Roxy loves them. So, they know me because every morning they're all over Roxy, petting Roxy, whatever. Cool. One day, I see all the kids running. And I thought they were fighting. So I was running over, and they weren't fighting. They're like, "We found a dog," and none of our parents are picking up, and the bus is here. You have to take the dog. So they threw this dog in my arms. I carry this dog home. My wife is like, "We're not keeping the dog. No, we're not keeping the dog." So we found the owner. The dog. The lady was like, the lady gave us a hard time about taking the dog back. She took the dog back. Okay, cool.
She didn't want it?
She didn't want the dog. Well, she posted on Facebook like, "How do I get rid of a dog?" Yeah, yeah. So then
She had no problem leaving the paper trail to her
yeah. So
crazy.
yeah. So then, fast forward to Thanksgiving. We're here and we're hanging out. We see a post on the Facebook group. There's a dog loose. I found this dog. I can't take care of it. Never know whose dog it was, and it was the dog. It was our new dog Zoe. So then we're like, so Viv still had the lady's number, texted the lady, like, "Hey, if you don't want this dog, we'll take the dog." And she's like, come get him. Come get her. And now we have two dogs.
You know what's the most surprising thing about this
What?
whole story?
What's that?
Is that you're so domesticated, you see a fight break out and you run to stop it.
Well, they were
Like
only because they were kids.
you literally broke the whole rule of minding your own business. That's a black rule.
It is, but not when it comes to children.
If you was as a black man, fine. Fine.
They
Look at them.
and they're black kids too. So
That's okay, that's different. That's like a crazy mind situation. Thank you
yeah,
so much,
yeah.
Mr. Clark.
Only instead of I'm Roxy's dad. Roxy's dad. Roxy's
There you
dad.
go. Don't be running over to a group of white kids.
I know. Guess what? So I can get arrested? Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, we're here to talk geek and superhero stuff. How was your geeky week, Chris?
It wasn't that geeky. I watched Weapons,
Okay.
which was pretty good.
I heard it's like not what anyone really expects it to
No,
be.
no, not really. It's like semi super. It's like it's weird. It was pretty good. I watched the Rip, that new movie, the Ben Affleck
I
movie.
want to see that.
Woo, that was dope. It was dope.
I heard it's mad. I heard it's basic.
I mean, look, there's a lot of shooting, a lot of like a couple twists. Like, what you don't need much more, man.
You're like you're just tired of this whole everything needs to be freaking
Everything needs, not everything
Schindler's List.
Shakespeare.
Like
Yeah.
right. Like
I just need stuff to explode and bad guys get shot. Like that's it.
and I like seeing Ben Affleck and Matt Damon be badasses.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
Ben Affleck. For some reason, I like it when he's like a badass. I don't know if it's the Bruce Wayne part of it now, but
It's the Gotham City in him. That's what it is.
there's something about his gravitas now. Like he's just maybe the town started it. The town probably started it.
Yeah.
The town was excellent.
And any excuse for him to speak Spanish, he takes it. He spoke a lot of Spanish in this movie.
Why the heck not? I'm
Yeah.
down for it.
And his Spanish is like
no,
proper Mexican Spanish.
like
Proper
he
Mexican.
kills it. He
Like
kills it.
like his accent, everything. Like you see him in interviews, like he speaks like he's a native speaker.
And Tiana Taylor's in it, right?
She is. She is.
She's blowing. I mean, she's already. She's been blowing up, but like this is like how last year was like the year of Aaron Pierre. Like
Yeah.
this is the year of Tiana Taylor.
So
Like
I just
she's.
watched her in One Battle After Another, which she was fantastic in.
I fell asleep. Not on this. Not because the movie was bad. I just. It was
It
just.
was long. I mean, it's 2 hours, 2 hours and 48 minutes. It's long.
And it was. I'm lying in bed. I've been up since 5 a.m. Yeah, but from what I saw, she's a beast.
She's a beast in it. And then she was in this movie, and she was great in this movie. She was also in that Tyler Perry movie, the one where
Byron. That's how I know her from. She killed that.
yeah,
She's hilarious.
yeah. So
And
she's
she's gonna host SNL, I think, next week.
yes, with a Goose Strike or some band I never heard of.
Mhm. Now, since like every it person apparently is eventually gets offered some kind of role in either the DCU or the MCU.
Right.
If you can cast her in a superhero movie or TV series, who would you cast her as? Because she's the
I know
freaking it
exactly who I
girl.
cast her as. Now the name escapes me. Who's the chick that has the thing that she changes into the animals?
Vixen.
Vixen. Yep, that's it right there. Perfect. She got the body
You
for
wanna
it.
you wanna
Look for it.
you wanna make her Storm?
You know,
You know we're
no,
going down this road. No.
no.
Why?
I don't know.
Why?
I don't know. I don't think that. I don't think she'd do a terrible job at it, but I think her presentation and her appearance lends better to
Her
Vixen.
appearance she looks like Storm. She's freaking
Nah,
jacked.
I need her.
Throw a freaking wig on her, and she's
Nah.
a singer. And a lot of singers do a really great job with accents because they can hear.
Right.
So she can give us an African accent, probably.
Maybe.
Vixen's
But
too
no,
like no one knows who Vixen is. You didn't know her name.
I knew her name. I just forgot.
You didn't even know her.
I just forgot. I knew her name, but that's who I want to see her. I want to see her as Vixen.
I'll throw her in the Storm conversation.
I mean,
She has such a
she
has a regalness about her. She looks like a queen.
Well, I'll tell you what. She calmed down her surgery a lot because she was looking real caddish for a little bit, and she went.
I hardly noticed. I hardly noticed plastic surgery.
That Tyler Perry movie where she was the cop.
Oh, I was thinking of the other one when she was the baby mama.
No. When she was the cop, she was looking crazy in that movie. And I guess she went to Turkey or wherever she went, and whatever she did now in this movie, she looked great. Because she's a pretty girl. It's just that
I don't even notice. And people are talking about Bradley Cooper. Like I honestly, my eyes just don't see it unless it's like extremely exaggerated. I honestly barely notice the difference.
Oh, I do know.
I don't know.
And because it bothers me too. Because I always thought she was pretty, and when she did that, I was like, it's too much. You don't need to do all that. And then she softened it up a lot. So,
I don't think. Well, when people talk about like Brad Pitt,
right,
or allegedly Jennifer Aniston, like no one sets out to get bad work done. It's like a roll of the dice. Sometimes you get Kim Kardashian, like amazing work done, where it doesn't look like she has work done, but she looks really good.
No,
that's always the goal.
You know who has amazing work done? Kris Jenner. Have you seen her recently?
She was amazing.
Yo, whoever did her surgery, she looks like she's freaking 35 years old. She's a 60-year-old woman.
But that's always their goal. Their goal is to always walk out like that. But with surgery, it's like the luck of the draw. You just don't know how your body's going to respond to it, or it's a gamble. What are we talking about? So
that's a pop culture podcast.
Okay, so you didn't finish Stranger Things, you didn't finish Deary. None of the stuff you were supposed to do.
No. Nothing that pertains to this podcast I did. So Sorry.
Well, Rip is adjacent.
Rip is adjacent.
Yeah.
It was
Uh
dope.
what did I well, want to talk about nothing to do with this podcast. I watched the first episode of His and Hers.
How was that?
It's good.
It's been
It's
number
good.
one. It's sitting at number one.
It's pretty much it's a twist thriller tale. And I gotta tell you, episode one, you're kind of scratching your head like, okay, I'm interested to see how this all works out. John Bernthal and Tessa Thompson are great. They have such different acting styles. It's amazing to watch them on screen together.
I like Tessa Thompson.
Well, I'm talking about her acting.
That's what I'm talking
Because
about too. You can act for me. Oh,
she,
man, it's on Sundays.
you're crazy. Because she has a stillness about her. Because like she does film.
Yeah.
So when she talks, everything is pretty still and soft. Her face is pretty still, which works for film and especially close-ups. And John Bernthal is more TV. He's more behavioral. He's more like, what's going on? What's going
Yeah.
on? Like he's so to watch those two styles on screen together is very interesting to watch. Because he's all like this, like, let me tell you something. And she's all like, tell me. It's interesting. It's um what so that's not even adjacent. I started watching an anime which I think you would enjoy.
Which one?
It's called Tanjima Wants to Be a Common Writer.
Oh, no idea. Never heard of it.
You know what Common Writer is?
No, what's that?
So remember back in the day when they did that spin-off from Power Rangers called Mass Writer?
Yes. Yes.
So
Yes.
so Kamen Rider, very similar to the Sentai series, is another Japanese live action series with teenagers in costumes fighting monsters. It goes back as almost as far as Power Rangers, and they still make them to today. It's very
Okay.
similar to the Power Rangers Japanese series. So
Okay.
Saban wanted to do the same thing he did with Power Rangers, like just take Japanese footage from Kamen Rider, integrate it into an American show called Mass Rider. Same exact thing. Of course, it didn't work because Mass Rider only lasted one season.
Right.
So basically, in this anime, you have this little boy who watches Kamen Rider on television, just like other Japanese kids did. Except he starts to fixate on it. He's like, oh, one day I'm gonna be a Kamen Rider. One day I'm a Kamen Rider.
I mean,
And he
that's kind of
starts.
right up our alley, Lawrence.
That's what I'm talking about. And he starts training like he for real. So then
Lawrence, that's
he in
kind of right
his
up our alley.
dude. So he's like a teenager in his head going, I'm a common writer. And like they have these belts similar to morphers where they change, and he drew it across his abdomen. So these bullies were bullying this girl, and he goes to turn into common writer. Of course, nothing happens, but he beats the hell out of these. He beats the hell out of them.
Lawrence.
Listen, Chris, and here's the caveat. This is all in
Okay.
the past. We flash forward. He's now 40 years old, still believing he's a common writer.
Lawrence.
Training, Chris, training in the forest.
Lawrence,
Training in the forest.
is this about us?
Yes, Chris, I think you need to watch this.
I think I need to watch this. It's like looking in a mirror.
I think you need to watch this.
I'm in the gym, doing clean. Like, if somewhere here, this is people throwing power. 200 pounds, that's it I can do. I can throw
That's
somebody.
it.
I'm trained for it.
Chris,
This is it.
this is up our alley, and he's in his 40s. So that basically what happens is you have this other guy who's this big Kamen Rider fan. So he hires these henchmen to like do robberies, but he makes them dress like pretty much their version of putties.
Okay.
So this guy sees them and he's like, it's time to go to work. I've been waiting for this my whole life. Chris.
You know what? I always poke fun at anime, but
That's pretty freaking fun.
this sounds like the jam. This sounds like I can identify with this.
And nothing outside of anime would ever make something like this.
Right.
A 40-year-old man who's been so obsessed with Power Rangers that he's been training as if he's a Power Ranger, waiting for monsters to come. And some hoodlums dressed as monsters show up, and he's like, now it's time to go to work. And it's violent. He punches them, teeth fly out their mouth. He kicks him in the gut. The guy throws up. Like, it's violent.
What's this called?
Tanjima, Tongima, wants to be a common writer. Kamen.
Where are you watching it?
Crunchyroll. But bro, I'm telling you,
I'm gonna check this out.
I'm telling you,
Now I'm gonna watch it. Now I'm actually gonna watch this joint.
that joint is pretty fun. So that's what I've been watching, and Fallout here and there.
Oh yeah, I'm caught
I,
up on Fallout. I'm
I
digging Fallout.
enjoy it, but it's not catching me enough to make me want to watch it. So I throw it on when I can.
You know what happens? Here's my theory with these shows. We have so much content. They take so much time in between the shows that you forget what happens and you lose interest and lose care. Same thing happened to everyone for Warrior Nun. No one cared about Warrior Nun when the new
Oh,
season began.
I didn't care at all
I know,
because it
I
was like
know.
3 years or whatever.
Right,
And it wasn't even like I was invested, but I wasn't super invested. It wasn't like Daredevil.
right.
Um, but Fallout I enjoyed, and the main two people it's the world I forgot. Like I know she's looking for her father and he's looking for his kids, and but then everything else kind of like saying, and you're it's interesting.
So if you go back and actually play Fallout, which is free right now to stream on Game Pass or PlayStation Plus, um, you realize the amount of attention to detail they did when they made this game. Like down to the hit
Hmm.
boys, down to like the supplements you take, the food, the branding, everything. They really did their work. And Fallout 4 came out. Shoot, I was still living in Jersey when it came out, so it came out a long time ago. But you
Just
go back and
four.
you, yeah, Fallout 4, not
It
76,
came out
76
that long
plus.
ago.
Yes, it came out when I remember when I was living in Edison, my first
What about
apartment.
Fallout 1?
Oh, I never played those.
That's probably like the 90s then.
Yeah. I mean, that's like PS2, PS like Vegas. Like if you go on the Fallout like subreddit, everyone's so I don't know the New Vegas storyline, and I think they're pulling a lot from the New Vegas storyline in this season. But supposedly everyone on the subreddit like worships New Vegas because it's one of the best and most engaging ones. But it's not. I don't
Okay.
know. Fallout 4 is my jam though.
Okay. I've never played because
You never played
it's first
Fallout?
person. It's first person, right?
Yeah, you never played Fallout 4,
I'm not really into first. I think I might even
bro,
have it.
bro,
I think it
bro.
came free with something.
Yo,
I think it came free with something.
it's on the PlayStation. You can play for free. Play
I
it,
think I
man.
have it. I think I
Play it.
have it.
Then play it.
Stop
Like
yelling at me.
it's one of the best games I've ever played in my life.
Shut up.
Yes, man. Yes, I'm telling
You
you.
play Last of Us?
Yes,
Best games you played in your life,
yes, yes,
Chris. That's
yes.
cap. That's cap, as the kids say. That's
I don't know
cap.
what that means, but I don't know what you do. What you colors are saying in these streets nowadays, but
Fair. Fair. Um, that's it. That's all that's been I ended up buying the Superman I said I'm not gonna buy.
good. I knew you were going to buy that.
It's cloth goods, man.
I'm not. I'm not
And
knocking for it. Look, I
and
encourage poor choices, bro.
oh wait, hold on. Oh, that's Shay at the door. Thought that was my Amazon package because we had a thing to do this week that we can't do. It's gonna save us till next week, but you might have some things to show us, right?
Yeah, I do. Actually, let me show you. Can I show you something now, if you don't mind?
Yeah.
Okay. So you put me onto a book called Batman Second Night. Remember that book?
Yeah. Yes.
Volume two is out.
I told you Volume 2 was out.
Right. Sold out. Can't find it. But dude, we found out after
Told you to get it.
discussing.
I told you to get it.
I like me lifing, bro. But you
I
know what I
know.
did get though is Batman First Night, the first one
Bro.
that we didn't know
Yes.
existed.
Is that the same cover I have?
I don't know. Is it?
Yeah. I didn't know if they had different covers. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't even opened mine yet, but I
I
can't
haven't
wait.
opened mine yet either, but I'm waiting for it to get a little warm because this is a good cigar and by the fire type book.
You can also read it dropping a deuce.
I don't read much when I drop deuces because then my legs go numb and then I get up and I fall on the floor. So, all right.
Understandable.
I'm gonna show you one more thing, and I'll hand it over to you. So, Lawrence and I had this $15 challenge, right? That buy the coolest toy you can buy for $15 and under. I'm gonna show you. I bought three things because I lack self control and make poor financial choices.
Wait, but you have to say one for next week
I
because
have
that's when mine
three,
arrive.
Lawrence. I have three. I'm showing you one. I have three.
Right. I hated this challenge, by the way,
I know you hate it. I like this challenge. I don't know why you hate this challenge.
because your room was full because you just like sentimental stuff.
Yeah.
Gotta find none for $10 that I like, Chris.
That's why we kicked it to 15. This is what I caught. Do you remember that
Oh,
one episode of Batman where he fought Firefly and he came with the
yes,
suit, the anti-fire suit? This is
yes.
it. 11
Where'd you find? Where'd you find that?
Amazon.
Really?
Yeah,
That's a steal.
that's right.
That's a freaking steal.
That's what I thought.
That's why I liked the New Adventures of Batman because we got him in different suits. That never happened in the original
It did
animated
it. It
series.
did it. It did it. So yeah,
That's a
11.99.
freaking steal.
Right.
Well done, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
This is just an excuse for you to spend more money than $10.
Well, that's what Viv said to me. She's like, she's like, yeah, but I saw the Amazon cart and you have mad shit in the cart. I was like, I'm gonna return some of that stuff. She's like, no, you're not. But you're right.
You're not gonna return a thing.
Nope.
I think I can look into your closet and see boxes
Nope.
of toys. I had nothing. I picked up nothing. I ordered stuff, but nothing has arrived, so I have nothing. To show. I'm looking at my Amazon. I'm like, yo, if it arrives now, no, it's 4 stops away. So maybe
Oh.
we'll get to it
Well,
by the
maybe
end of
we'll
this
get to it.
thing.
We got some time. We'll see.
We got some time. There's not much news, so we'll see what happens. But let's get into some news, man. Let's get
Let's
into
go.
some news. Hold
We
on, let me
got.
share my screen. I got a new computer, so bear with me. Allow to share a window.
Oh,
That's not what I wanted to do. That's not what I wanted to do at all.
it's the infinity effect. Whoa.
What am I doing?
You shared this window.
I know, like,
So stop sharing. Go down to the bottom. Stop sharing. In the middle, right there. Stop sharing. And then now share what you want to share. How many screens do you have? Because if you have one screen, I'm going to make fun of you.
I have one screen.
Why do you have one screen for?
Why do I need more than one screen?
How do you work on just one screen? That's what I want to know.
Why? What am I only have my eyes can only look at one thing at one time. You can do this with your eyes?
No, but sometimes you gotta drag stuff over. You can be running one thing, running another thing. I run three.
What am I dragging over?
I'm
Hold
telling
on.
you, you need to run more than one screen because then you can have this in the next window. Still have this
I
open.
don't need a.
I'm telling you,
It's
go buy
an.
2 screens will change your life.
I might be able to use my phone as a screen nowadays.
Don't use your phone as a screen. Just stop being cheap.
I'm not gonna buy a whole computer so I can like look at toys
You're not
and
gonna
talk to you
buy
at the
it.
same.
I'm not saying buy a computer. Just buy a screen. Spend $150. Buy a ViewSonic, and that's it. And you'll be all right.
All right, hold on. Here we go. Thank you. It's just a little different. It's a new computer, everybody. So first up, I don't like to look at this. So please tell me you watched the Avengers Doomsday.
Which one?
The latest teaser, Chris.
No, I know the new teaser came out.
Are you kidding me? Come on. We do a geeky podcast.
I know. Who they showing this teaser? Is that
so
Shuri? Or the new Black Panther?
You have Shuri walking out in like this desert-like landscape,
Okay.
walking by herself. And then you have M'Baku show up next to her. And then I think a ship lands, I think, if my memory serves me right. And this guy comes out to greet them.
Oh shoot!
and
Oh
it
shoot!
says, you know, Shuri or the Black Panther or Wakanda, whatever it is, and the Fantastic Four
Will
will
return.
be will return. How did you know? Come on, Chris.
Oh man, I'm too busy watching the rip.
I know. I know. What's really great about this is like with Steve Rogers, I was like, okay, fine. With Thor, I was like, that's pretty cool. With freaking
Cyclops was
X-Men,
what?
I was like, whoa. And now I'm like loving this.
Yeah,
We don't know who we're gonna get. Now it's like a thing. Like, what's the next teaser gonna show?
this is a smart idea.
Um,
A very, very,
it's
very smart marketing idea.
right because at first it felt a little cheap because it's like, oh, you're just gonna throw Chris Evans in here. Why not save it? Now it's like now we're anticipating who's gonna show up in the teasers, let alone the movie.
Right.
Um, this is pretty cool, and it's showing us the Fantastic Four in our prime MCU universe,
Nice.
which is interesting because we don't
Yeah.
even know how they get here.
Nope.
Because nothing at the end of their movie indicated that they're going to go to a multiverse.
Nope.
Um, so yeah, that was pretty cool. You should definitely check it out, sir.
I'm going to.
Um, we got this news, man.
Yes.
Ryan Hurst has been cast as God of
So first
War.
of all, he's a huge dude. You remember him? Did you
He's
watch
a
Sons of
big
Anarchy?
guy. Of course I did. Opie is a massive human being.
Yeah. So he's a great, great, great casting for God of War.
Yeah, I know fans, and I also want to like the guy who voices it also is like freaking jacked. The guy who voices Kratos,
Okay.
but he's a person of color, and I feel like isn't this guy God of War supposed to be like kind of Viking lore?
Guess. Yeah.
I don't know, but
Imagine, you know how upset the internet would be if they put a brother in there.
I think they'd be upset. But if it was the guy who's been voicing him, they might give that a pass because he's like his voice is what makes these series work.
Yes, but
He might
race.
get a pass. I think Chris Judge is his name. But yeah, it might be a problem, but I think he might get a pass because they fell in love with his voice.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I guarantee you, this guy is an amazing actor, Ryan Hurst. But the second that trailer drops, everyone's listening to see how he sounds. Forget the way he looks.
Yeah, he doesn't sound. I'm trying to think of how Opie sounded. Um, yeah, yeah, he doesn't have that.
I mean, he can do the work,
Yeah,
bring his voice down, but that's going to be the biggest like form of criticism because he's going to look like he's going to get jacked, and he's already big,
and
and
he's already a big dude.
he's going to
Because
look
that's
like
the
him.
kind of jack where you need to be shredded. You just need mass.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
he's already a big dude. I think he's like 6'4", 6'5".
yeah. And if he puts on enough mass, just a little diet, and you'll see some definition. They gotta be crazy.
little diet and tremboloni sandwiches. He'll be fine.
Hey, little trenbolone sandwiches. But regardless of his look, when that first teaser drops, all the fans are gonna lean in to hear the voice.
Yep.
Because the voice is so, so specific. But the actor who does the voice gave a big congratulations to him. So that's pretty cool.
Cool.
Zoe Saldana is the highest grossing actor of all time.
Yes. 15.8 billion, I think it was.
Say it again.
15.8 billion. Millions.
Oh, I thought you said million. Be a billion.
Billion. Yeah. She surpassed Scarlett Johansson, who's at 15.4, which they did a skit on SNL during Weekend Update because she's married to Colin Jost.
Yeah. And at one point, it was Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
At one point. Now, this is amazing because I've always looked at her like, yo, what a career. Outside of like the drama she's been doing and the television she's done, but like to be part of three massive franchises.
Yes, absolutely.
And like playing roles that are memorable, not just like you're in it in the background.
No, she's key figures in all these roles.
He figures, and then even it was Star Trek to pick up that the role, for a black woman at that time in the original Star Trek to even be on a show like that and have that kind of role. I think it was the first
Interracial kiss.
interracial kiss, and for her to pick up those shoes, and then of course Avatar is like it's a phenomenon, especially the first one. We were like, what are we?
First one
How is this
blew
even?
everyone's mind.
Oh my
Third one
God,
was all right.
I didn't see the third one yet.
Yeah, I
This
did.
is crazy. I should be running to go see it.
You should be.
Um,
Nobody is though.
I've
That's the problem.
Well, the problem is too, like, I love James Cameron, man, but movies can't be this expensive anymore. Like for you to have to make like 800 million or more to make your money back is you're asking way too much of an audience now. There's too many
Yeah,
options now.
yeah,
Avatar 1, there wasn't options like that.
it's true.
Now, like I would rather no one wants to go to the movies. Everyone spent all their money on Black Friday to get a really big TV to sit home on the couch and not deal with it.
Yeah,
I like going to the movies, but
we love
and
going to movies here. In fact, it's actually kind of a drought. You were reaching, looking to watch things we wouldn't usually watch because we just like going to the movies so much.
I do too. But when you're dealing with ticket prices and food prices, it's like this is supposed to be a blue collar way of people enjoy themselves. It wasn't supposed to cost you over $100 to go to the movies and have some snacks with your family.
That's true.
That's a lot, dude. That's
Yeah,
a
it's a lot.
lot.
Especially if you have more than one kid.
And then you're at home and you bought all these streamers anyway, and the turnaround for these movies to stream is like a month.
Well, that's why you buy all your tickets online and you buy all senior or all child tickets.
But it's still gonna stream in a month.
Yeah, but if you like going to the movies, that's what you do. You just buy
Yeah.
all senior tickets.
Wait, you're not allowed to do that.
Says who?
You're not a senior.
Says who?
You're right. Who the heck am I? You're right. Yo, I think my package arrived.
Did it?
Hold on, let me double check. I'll be right back.
Okay. Let me take over control.
I can still hear you, so
Yeah, but at least make my screen big.
Wait, I'll be right there.
This Negro leaves and leaves me tiny in the corner, looking at fine ass Zoe Saldana.
Don't put baby in the corner. Okay, so yeah, Zoe Saldana. I love it. Like I said, it's amazing. Um, Next up with news is Sophie freaking
I
Turner.
know.
Bro,
I'm
just
gonna tell you
amazing.
this. She looks more like except for the triangle boobs, she looks more like the video game Lara Croft than
Uh-huh.
Angelina Jolie did.
The amount of hate she's getting online from fanboys is crazy to me.
What do they want? What do they want? It's weird because okay, is Angelina Jolie aesthetic? It's subjective, right? Is she prettier than her? Maybe if you think so. But if you're trying to compare her, you're upset because she doesn't look like Angelina Jolie.
But like Angelina Jolie, she's not playing Angelina Jolie playing Lara Croft.
Exactly. She's playing
She's
Lara Croft. And she right here, she looks
and
more like
she's
Lara
a
Croft.
and she's a beautiful woman. Like, what are we doing? Like saying she's not a bunch of guys at the keyboard, like she's not pretty enough to be. I'm like, what do you
I
first?
want to
She's
see the guy
gorgeous.
saying that she's not pretty enough. That's what I
I'm
want to
like,
see.
this is and look at that bicep. Like, I mean, look at her shoulder. Like she
Yeah,
looks like she looks
she
in
looks the
shape. Like
part.
I buy it. I buy
Yes,
it.
yes.
Um,
She looks like one of those crazy CrossFit chicks.
I don't get the hate. When I saw this image, I was like, yo, like she jumped out of the game. This is
Yeah.
amazing. And it's gonna be a series. I love it. I love it. And if you go back and look at Angelina as Angelina Jolie at 24 years old or 25, cast as Laura Croft today, would have still received hate. We're just in a hate kind of like environment. We're in a hater environment.
We
They would
are.
have hated on her then. She
It's
don't look
true.
like the game. her hair's too dark. She's
and
not
she
muscular enough.
and Sophia Turner looks like the game, and they hate on her.
They're hating on her like her red sunglasses. Some people. I'm like, y'all are just pick,
She
and
has a
it's crazy, but she looks amazing. I don't have much skin in the game when it comes to Lara Croft, but I'm down to watch this just because, like, I buy it. Look at her, I buy it. I'm in.
yes,
Looks
absolutely.
amazing. Looks amazing, and she's been. People look at like I guess because of X-Men, they don't like the X-Men movies she was in, and it's like fine, those X-Men movies didn't do what it's supposed to do. But don't get it twisted. Her work as a child on Game of Thrones is freaking beast
Right,
mode. Like, why are we sleeping on? What are we doing here?
exactly. Why would you go to X Men when you have Game of Thrones? Why would you go to X Men as your example?
Well, I mean, like people are crazy, and when you look at her, it's like let's not get it twisted here. The kind of actor she is, her look. Lara
Yes,
Croft needs her more than she
and
needs
she has
Lara
the
Croft.
and she had the accent. She got it all. I don't know.
Yeah,
It
like
worked.
people are tripping. People are tripping. Um, so John Bernthal did an interview, man, and he wasn't able to say much about Spider-Man Brand New Day. But the question was, seeing the Punisher show up in Spider-Man Brand New Day, same universe that we saw him in Daredevil Born Again, which he never finished, which
Right,
is sort of the same universe as the Netflix series. They were asking him, so like tonally, how's it going to work? Because we don't expect him to be doing all the stuff he's doing in the PG-13 Spider-Man film that he was doing in a rated R Netflix series, or even what he
right.
was doing in Daredevil Born Again. And all he could say was is that, Tom Holland and the guys over at Spider-Man and the guys over at the Punisher, we all want to make sure it felt like it was the same guy. That's all he can say. And he's
Yep,
like, there's a Punisher special coming out that we know Jason's gonna be in, our
yep.
boy Jason, um, where it's gonna bridge that gap maybe a little bit. But the whole point is for you to believe that it's the same guy, that all of a sudden he's not this PG-13 version.
I want an anthology Punisher series where he goes on self-contained adventures like 18.
Nobody wants that,
I
Chris.
do.
You're old millennial. You're a senior. Nobody wants Renegade right now. we want we want continued stories.
uh,
I'm sorry. I don't know. I'm sorry. I shouldn't yuck your yum. Oh, also, I forgot to show you Namor was in the trailer too
oh yeah.
of Avengers Doomsday.
Khan.
Um, Netflix has finally come out and said the viewing window for their Warner Brothers films is going to be 45 days in theaters.
Okay.
Before this, it was like 13 days in theaters or something. It was pretty much the bare minimum so their movies can be nominated for awards.
Right.
And it was gonna destroy the industry as far as the theater industry. Because by all Warner Brothers movies, we're talking we're talking Superman, we're talking all of those films, Harry Potter, all of them. We're talking like it's going to pretty much stream and not be in theaters. That would
Wow.
that would that would have changed everything. But they came out and said they're going to stick to that 45-day window, which keeps theaters alive. This would have
Yeah.
killed theaters, man. Killed them. Um, last bit of news, yo. So Zack Snyder, he has been over the last months, he's been just posting DCEU stuff all over the place for
He
months.
tr- is he trying to make something happen?
I don't know. He'll post like Henry Cavill's costume fitting, Affleck's costume fitting, behind the scenes black and white photos. He's been doing it for a long time. And recently, he posted storyboards. This is what we could have got. Back at the Batcave, Batman watches in horror as Darkseid takes full control of Superman. Superman turns on Batman and he barely escapes. Lex, it's hard to read his handwriting. Lex believes he's won, but comes face to face with Superman. He looks at Lex with burning red eyes
Oh
and
man.
lights him on fire. As Lex screams, the world goes red. Cut to 5 years later. Sand dunes, smoldering solar pits, Gothic spires rising from the desert. Once this was Gotham. Now, like the rest of Earth, it belongs to Darkseid. Coming over to the dune. Post-apocalyptic Batman, as seen in BVS, with a ragtag army of rebels, the surviving members of the Justice League, walk over to the rise of Adun to see the dilapidated Wayne Manor. Batman leads them. Flash drags what's left of Cyborg behind him. Bruce looks up to the sky grimly. We need to get inside before night. He's coming.
Oh shoot!
And
Oh
then you can see
shoot!
here, you look like Green Earth unites against Darkseid. Darkseid's full-scale invasion begins, and it's too much for the Justice League to handle on their own, but they won't have to. Led and inspired by Superman, the countries of the world come together. Armies, air forces, navies, Wonder Woman and her mother lead the Amazons of Themyscira to join the war. In the oceans, Aquaman leads the Seven Kingdoms, declaring the entire world becomes a Justice League. In a Lord of the Rings like finale, the history of the three armies that first, and that's all we have here.
Oh shoot!
Honestly, that turned out to, I was about to hate on it.
I don't
That's
know,
pretty
man.
damn good.
That is
That,
good.
I I just hate the fact that like most content creators who don't know what to do with their big guy, he finds a way to nerf Superman,
Yeah,
which I don't like.
yeah,
Like you're taking him out the game, then you're making him evil. So
yeah.
Man of Steel, he didn't know what to do with his powers. Batman v Superman, he had a crisis of conscience and
Right,
died.
right.
Justice League, he came in at the end to save the day. And the next installments, he's evil and goes away. Like, like, can he be part of it?
Like, can he just fight?
Can he just be a good guy?
Right?
But the idea of like all the armies of the worlds coming together,
That would be dope.
Themyscira, Atlantis,
That would be
the
dope.
Green Lantern Corps, that's actually fire. That's actually dope.
Yeah.
That's dope. Go ahead. All right. I'm with you. I smell what you cooking. Um, that's the news. That's all the news I care about.
That's it. Nothing else matters.
So Chris and I have a competition. Now we can get to it.
Okay, okay.
Explain.
$15. The coolest figure you can buy. It has to be a figure, anything that's, adjacent. Can't spend more than $15. What did you get?
Right on time.
Shoot.
I don't think it's gonna win,
Okay.
but I was adamant about getting something I liked.
Well, that's what's important, right? I don't want you to waste money for the sake of wasting money. I mean, I don't care if you
I
waste
don't
your
think
money.
you care to. I think that's not true.
No, I don't. That's true. I don't.
The bet that you like $10, I don't care. You can throw that away.
Yeah.
Okay. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm a Superman fan. Ugh.
Yep.
And I don't collect a whole lot of Funko Pops,
Okay.
but every now and then I do. And they're usually Batman. This is pretty dope.
That is pretty dope.
And or Superman. Got this Christopher Reeve and Lois flying through the sky together.
Toxic.
And then off to the side, I have the new David Corn sweat. So they're like this.
Nice.
But I was like, you know, I need an OG Superman. Not the guy who got it started, but the guy who got it started. And not Christopher Reeve. I'm talking that
George.
George Reeve,
And it's in black and
black
white.
and white. And it's in
Yo,
black and white.
that's pretty cool.
This is pretty dope.
That is pretty cool.
This is pretty dope. And this is actually my first time seeing it in person. This is actually pretty cool.
That is cool.
Yeah.
How much was it? How much was it?
15. 14.99.
There you go.
14.99.
There you go.
Do I win? Do I win? Do I win, Chris?
I don't think so.
Oh.
So my second entry in the game. It's funny you talk about superpowers because I went down the superpowers round too. The Whirly Bat. Set up $12.
I did not see that in the wild. I saw Mr. Terrific's vehicle.
Yeah, I did see Mr. Terrific's vehicle also. I just
That's dope. I just don't have anywhere to put vehicles,
In my head, I'm telling
and you
myself
don't either.
I'm gonna hang it from the ceiling, but realistically, will I do that?
Probably. So where is this gonna stay in a box?
For now, until I figure out what the heck I want to do with it. But for now,
No, that's a dope pickup. I don't know if it beats my George Reeve.
but you gotta forget, I do have this. This is the jam right here.
That is a jam. So you got three things.
I got one more. This was the cheapest one out of all of them. This was like $10, and I got it not to play with, but just to put it in the background because it's
Okay, that was
13
on
inches,
clearance.
clear ints, but it's articulated and stuff like that. It's a Titan series, but it's articulated. The arms and the knees move and the elbows move. I just wanted it so I could put I've been printing some Fantastic Four guys, so I can put him in the
Okay,
back. I can put him in the background and stuff.
okay, Chris.
So
I don't know. This is kind of
okay,
sick.
this does not beat that. I'll give you that. But
This might beat your Batman the Animated. This
you
is
think
like
so?
because
Let
it's
us know.
George. When's the last time you ever thought you would see a George Reeves action figure in any capacity? And he's black and white.
And the grayscale on it is fire. That's what's doing it for me is the grayscale.
Yeah, if it was in color, it'd be like any other Funko Pop.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
And his
All right.
S is accurate. Listen. I think we're both winners. Somehow
We
you
are.
spent $30 in this $15 challenge, but
No,
it's okay.
I spent more than that.
I wish Viv was watching this right now.
Oh, she knows. We share the same Amazon account.
He's like, I thought the challenge was $10.
Yep.
Lawrence needed it to be 15. Then why did you spend 50?
Why did you buy three of them? Oh no. You're like,
No.
huh?
Well, I will say, when you start looking for the sales, there's a lot of stuff on clearance at Target,
So
man.
there is, and you could find some good stuff. A lot of crappy stuff too, but you can
I
find some.
thought I swore you were gonna pick up like the Master of the Universe Transformers
They're
amalgamation.
dope. They're not cheap.
No, this maybe unless people are just putting them in the clearance section. There's a few in clearance.
So I have the Megatron. I need the He-Man one, the He-Man Optimus Prime one.
Well, that's probably not going to be. There's two that shows up in clearance a lot, and I'm sure it's not the He-Man one, but I've been seeing them. Sometimes I guess people just drop them there. I don't know, but I've been
I
seeing them in
guess.
multiple different stores. I've seen the same. I'm not that interested, so I don't like look at it. But I've seen it in several stores.
To be fair, Master of the Universe is a staple in the Walmart clearance section. And it doesn't matter the series. It could be Revelations. It could be like the new series that new He-Man series that they came out that was actually just like a kids cartoon.
Hmm.
Those toys, the retro stuff, it all ends up in clearance, and they keep making it. I don't understand. They just keep making stuff, and
I
they
don't.
all
I think it's doing good business. I think because I see the same thing with the wrestlers. And I think Mattel is still old school. They still just make figures to fill the shelves. They're
yeah
no longer like they're not like only sending stores a few and then it goes away and you're hunting for something. Mattel
yeah
is like, no, I'm gonna stock this thing with wrestling figures and He-Man figures. You're never gonna have to go on a crazy toy hunt to find Skeletor.
yeah yeah. That's true.
Because they keep making them. They're not going out of business. And the Power Ranger stuff, right?
I
No,
almost bought the Power Rangers.
who's Power? No, Power Rangers is Playmates now.
Yeah,
Um,
but they had the
why? Well,
throwback, which somehow I don't know how manufacturing is advanced 30 years, but the flipping heads got bigger than the flipping heads we got from Bandai.
Playmates, man, Playmates. Maybe because their whole model is like really small children, so they don't really care too much about making it sleeker and better. Because when you look at the new Power Rangers Reignition line, unless you're like a diehard Power Ranger collector, I don't know who's buying it.
It
Because
looks
it's so childlike.
yep.
But that's not the season of Power Rangers that any kid would have
Well,
watched.
yeah, yeah. That's not the retro. Like, no. 5, 6, 7, 8-year-olds gonna go. Hey, I need a Tommy Green Ranger, or I need
No,
a
they're
Jason
watching
Red
like
Ranger.
the
The new one that came out.
honestly. I don't even think no, because I don't think there's been a new Power Rangers in like
There is
four
one coming.
years.
There is one coming out right now on Nickelodeon. Dino something. Um, and there was Dino Fury prior.
Well, I would
That was 2
imagine
seasons.
they would have flooded the shelves with Dino Fury because those kids might still be kids, but like who's
And
like
it's not
they're not good enough to be collector grade.
right. Right. It's a weird. Let me see what the newest Power Ranger. It's a weird niche for it. And I almost bought some of them, but I was like, these look terrible.
Didn't you buy a flipping head? You did buy a flipping head,
No, I
didn't
didn't.
you?
Oh yes, I bought the White Ranger flipping head. I did.
Mm-hmm.
But it wasn't the Reignition series. It was
Oh, it was the last one.
yeah,
It was
where it was
Hasbro.
yeah, where it was more hold on a second. Where it was more closely related to the original flipping heads. Here, I'll show it to you. Here it is. So here's
Hold on, I'm about to pull out my OG.
I never actually had a White Ranger.
I'm about to pull out my OG to compare notes while we're here. If I can find it pretty quickly, which I feel like I should be able to because there's like five of them.
You know what I regret not buying? That Lord Draken that I saw when I was in Minneapolis.
Was that what was that plane? What that what line was that?
It was a higher end one. I forgot.
Was that Super 7 or the other one?
I don't know. It had multiple heads and stuff.
So I have a Lord Draken, but I think you might be talking about the Super 7.
It might have been the Super 7. So
Stall, Chris.
this is the White Ranger I have while Lawrence is looking for his. And this is the original flipping head. So if you look at the body, if I take the vest off Tommy here, the body the body is a little bit wider, but it's not gratuitously big. But if you see the new Ignition ones, they are
It's kind of
ob-
crazy.
obscene.
But like that's what I'm saying. Like they make the toys for the kids. So they're not trying to make it sleek or more hidden. Like they don't care because little children don't care. So my thing is, what little children want Mighty Morphin?
So the coolest thing with the new one that I have is with the old school one, you can just flip from their regular face to their helmet. But with the new one, you can flip both ways.
I don't have it here. Sorry. Yeah, yeah. I think I have it in the other room, but it's not worth
Yeah.
getting.
Well, you're a disappointment.
Uh,
Thanks for nothing.
I can go get it. You can stall.
Go get it.
All
Go.
right,
What are we
stall,
here for?
stall, stall.
Okay. So yeah. So that's so
I can
this is
still hear you though because you're in my ears, so don't be saying
good.
I'm crazy.
Good. So I'm not gonna say anything great. So yeah, this figure was nice, and then I got some of the Super Seven stuff, which was kind of cool. Let me show you what else I got. This is great. Great podcasting when neither the podcasts are on screen.
It's a good thing it's a video only.
Yeah, it's a good thing. But I copped this one also, which is kind of cool. It's the Zord, but it's in it's in 4-inch size, but it goes good on the shelf. So I have a whole Power Ranger shelf over here. So I copped that. And I'm trying to find the regular Megazord in this scale. So once I find that, I'm going to add that to
Okay.
the collection.
OG flipping heads.
Let me see what you got.
OG.
Nice.
Now, it's not. Let me see yours. Pull yours up.
Which one? Which one you want?
Tommy. Yeah. So not too different. To the side. I
But
would
you
say
see
they're.
this? You have this articulation here, though.
Yeah, we don't know. This is.
No, we don't have that.
But you got this, and yeah, his head doesn't flip back the other way.
Yeah.
You got.
And you don't have that. You don't have that little peg in the hand. So like,
Yes, I do.
OG, you had the little peg
I
in the
do.
hand.
Or you don't. You don't have it.
No, the new one doesn't have the little peg in the hand.
That's not even the new one. That's the newer old one.
Yeah.
Now,
But you
back to action.
you had the vest for Tommy.
Yeah, that thing is broken apart.
Uh, yeah, because
It didn't
it was
last.
two pieces that went together.
It was two pieces that went over, and I remember a part of it broke even when I was a kid. And now it's like it's just it wasn't made. It wasn't made to last playing.
Right.
But I tell you, but then that's why you get a little older, you spend a little more coin, and you get the freaking figure arts, bro.
That's cool.
You get the figure arts. And Lord Draken I have over here, he's from the Hasbro line, though. You might have been looking at Super 7.
Let me
But
see. Uh,
trying not to ruin my display. Here we go. Oh, you gotta have a Lord Draken.
I gotta get that. That looks dope. I gotta get that.
Bro, I'm so happy I have just a lot of like Jason David Frank stuff. You know, I have the Green Ranger, the figure arts Green Ranger. I have Lord Draken. I have the Dragon Dagger. I have the freaking his legacy morpher. Like I have a lot of like Jason David Frank
Yeah,
stuff, and I'm happy because now would probably be crazy to try to get this
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. I would love to get a keep that thing on you.
Yo, Chris, I got that thing on me. This is great, man, because this came with like all of his power coins.
Yeah,
Because I don't know if you saw, I think I sent you a clip of the episode, but like he's able, he's his master morpher. So he can, depending on the battle, change from white to red to different red to green to black. Cause he's like, he got
that's
all them powers,
that's dope. That's
you know?
dope.
He's a freaking Green Ranger, but he's like, nah, he turns to White Ranger because he needs Falcon Zord power. He can
Right.
call on all his powers, Chris.
Come on,
Like it's
man.
nothing. Like it's
Like nothing.
nothing.
That's it.
Man, got that thing on him. But anyway, that's it. Just playing with our toys.
That's it.
But yo, yeah, I'm very happy about this
Yeah, that's a cool pickup, man. That's a cool pickup.
because I was pissed off at this challenge. I'm like, this guy's about to make me buy some I don't want, and I almost did. I was very close. I was about to buy that fortress, knowing I had nowhere to freaking put it.
But that fortress is cardboard.
Yeah, but it had pieces. It's not plastic pieces. I mean, no, it's worth the $10 I would have bought it for. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah,
on sale for $10,
yeah. I
not
mean,
for the
I was
25,
happy
30.
with the Wayne Manor I have. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with the Batcave.
Oh, from the 66. Oh, that's the 66 line is dope.
Yeah,
I didn't get I didn't get the Wayne Manor. It's still on my Amazon cart, but for me, I like stories. So for me,
yeah.
it's like if they would have come out with the Bruce Wayne and Dick Grayson 66 figure, then I'd have the Wayne Manor. Because I'm like, who's in there?
I have a Dick Grayson 66.
No, you don't. You got a Robin
Oh, oh, oh,
66.
oh, oh, you talking about the actual, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
came
yeah,
out with unmasked heads
yeah.
for Batman and Robin, but I'm like, they never took their masks off in the
Right.
series. They were just in
I
costume and
need
not
them in
in
the little
costume.
ascot, you know.
Yeah, his little ascot and like Dick Grayson got that sweater with the collar.
Yeah.
like I like, if you're gonna give us a Wayne Manor, give us because Batman and Robin were not in Wayne Manor,
Right. It's true.
you know?
It's true.
Put that dick in that study.
Boop. Get that dick out the streets and put it in the study.
Get that dick out the streets and put him in the study.
Oh,
Mm,
man.
that's all I got, Chris. That's
Yep.
the show.
That's it.
That's the show.
What more do you need?
Nothing. I'm out of here. I'm about to go watch Tonjima wants to be a common writer.
I'm gonna go. I have an obstacle course upstairs that's calling my name.
You do. You do. I'm like, you have a two toy rooms.
Yeah, yeah. I'm living the dream, brother. Living the
You
dream.
are. What a
I,
patient wife you have.
I mounted a GoPro to the front of my to the front of my car. Can I share my screen here on this and show it real quick?
Yeah, just be careful.
Well,
Be
it's not.
careful.
It's not. Yeah, it's not on YouTube, so it's fine. Okay, here it is. You know, I'll open it in my other screen, Lawrence,
You find
because
no uses for that, and you know it.
what are you talking about? I use it every single day. When you have to copy and paste from one side to
What
another,
am
or
I copying, pasting? I'm not a. I don't work. I'm not. I don't do office work. I don't do office work.
well, I'm just saying. What the heck?
I'm just about done with McFarlane
I
because
mean,
on these are the way to go, man. Spending a little bit more money
I
on higher
agree.
end figures, and you're just not getting a million of them.
I agree. I absolutely
I wa-
agree.
these are like more works of art now. And if McFarlane comes out with like a new sculpt, that's a banger. But all these repaints and retool, like I don't need them.
I mean, look, McFarlane's shortcoming was I'm down that people are making money and doing this stuff, but they got a little out of hand with some of the stuff. Like some of the stuff that they did was like ridiculous. When the unmasked, it's the same damn thing with just different head. Like
You don't just sell it with a new head sculpt. You're just gonna,
yeah,
and
yeah,
then
yeah,
and
exactly.
I was cool with that ridiculousness, but then when they raised their prices up to almost 30, and you're still not getting more with some of it.
Or the quality was going downhill. I'm getting two left hands and stuff like that. Like, look,
Yeah,
I like it to be mixed, soft goods quality, but I do expect it to be right.
but then we get this Peacemaker, which was a deluxe figure, which was like $34. Not much came in the box. You did get some different helmets and a new head sculpt, but they put like this rubber layering over his torso. So you're like, oh great, they hid the ab crunch. So you don't no, they didn't. He just doesn't have one. So it's like, how
Uh,
is this more money and you're losing articulation in the figure?
where did they pull the extra point from then? Because don't all them boast 22 points of articulation?
Not all of them, apparently.
I guess not.
Not all of them. But but I'm happy with it. But for
Well,
$35, I'm like,
well, we
"Mm,
we
this is-"
always said McFarlane shows the best when they're forced to do a new sculpt. When they're forced to do a new sculpt, that's when they have the good quality stuff. But when they don't do that, it's like,
I
eh,
mean, some of it, I mean, no, some of it's a good reuse. It's just the thing is, if you're trying to build out your collection and you have all your heroes on a shelf, but and they all kind of share the same body, it's not
yeah,
it doesn't look cool. It's just like repainted same figures,
I agree. I
you
agree.
know.
All right, this thing
But
just updated.
McFarlane, their commitment to doing a new sculpt every time, I mean that had to be diminishing returns after a while. That's not the toy game.
Absolutely, absolutely, it was. Absolutely, it was. But ask me if I can. I don't. So I know we're on the way out. Let me show you this real quick, and I'll let you guys go. So this is my upstairs playroom right here, and this is our homemade our homemade our
Wait, this
homemade
is just the playroom.
this is just a playroom, yeah. This is our homemade obstacle course. So we have that from the mount like the mountain for like this mountain set. We have tracks from an old car set. All that black thing is used to be the cage for the dogs, like the barrier for the dogs. That's piping from Viv's stands for her balloon company.
And
That's
that's
that
you in the
fiberglass at the
background. Your
corner.
son is not there. It's just you.
That is true.
Look at this guy. This guy has a playroom. You remind me of that remember that movie Toys with Richard Pryor?
Yes.
And that kid had just he had his whole room was just a toy maze.
Yep.
That's what
You see the
this made
lights,
me think
actual
of.
working lights.
Working lights. So when you're not this is why you're not watching Stranger Things.
Exactly. I'm too busy designing obstacles.
I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you at
And
all.
ended up on the seesaw. without usually with the GoPro, it's too front heavy. So once it goes up, it flips. Yeah, but that's it.
That's fun, man.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's fun.
So
That's
yeah,
fun. That's how you stay young, everybody.
it's true. It's true.
That's how you stay young.
Yeah,
That and red light therapy and indoor saunas.
exactly. Exactly.
Home indoor saunas from Costco.
Ex- Swear by it, guarantee it, stamp of approval.
I ain't got no space for that.
It's up at so I don't know if it's up. You couldn't see it here, but I have it in the bathroom upstairs.
Yeah, LA, you're in Texas, man.
Yeah.
Everything is smaller and more compact here.
Yep.
Thought about getting one. I just put outside, but then it's like it's so hot here, anyways.
Yeah.
It'd be crazy to be in a
I love.
sauna that hot. I know you do.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go in it right now. I'm gonna go drive some cars and then do the song. It already worked out today, so
That sounds like a good day.
right.
I'm gonna go lie in bed, drink some Pepsi, and watch Tonjima Wants to Be a Common Writer.
I can't be mad at that.
Listen, living the dream, man.
That's it, brother.
Um, Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that notification bell. We'll be back next week. Same bad time, same bad channel.
Peace.
Peace.